Okay, we've got it started now, and I'll just hand over the webinar to you now. Okay, so we're over to Mark.
Okay, everybody, can you hear me loud and clear? Can everybody see my screen? Are we getting some answers, Arabelle? Everybody happy?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm getting a few hands. Can you not see the questions and answers then,
No,
Mark?
it'll just distract me, my friend. I'm just trying to give
All right, no
100%
problem.
attention to these guys today.
All
So if
right,
you can
so
just keep an eye on it, buddy, that'll be absolutely
I'll
awesome.
keep an eye on it and I'll answer any questions as they come. I'll type them up, but we can have a questions and answer session at the end.
Okay. All right, guys, without further ado, let's jump into this. My name's Mark Emerson. I'm really pleased to meet you. I've been doing some behind the scenes stuff for Economize now for a few weeks. You'll have seen some videos and some posts and everything else. A very brief background. I'm 51 years old. I've got a wife, 2 kids, a dog and a horse. And essentially for the past 15 years, I've really been involved with helping businesses predominantly on social media. That's everything from small stores right up to international recruitment agencies. In terms of the reason I concentrate on Facebook, it's very simple. People spend more time on Facebook than they do on Google, YouTube, Pinterest, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, and everything else combined. So this is where your people are at. This is the easiest place to actually reach them. So again, with Facebook, because it's got such great reach, they give us some really good tools as well. There are 3 main entities that you can use on Facebook. The first one, as you'll all know, is your personal page. Now, very simply, this is the page where you see posts from your friends, when you tell people what you're having for your tea, and you discuss everything you want to discuss. That's great, but it's got limited reach. You can only have a limited number of friends. What you've then got is a group. Now, essentially, with a group, what this is a collection of like-minded people. This is the Economize group here, the official one. If you're not a member, you should join because we get a lot of good stuff in here. Really, with a group, it's where people of a like mind congregate. So you speak, you discuss, you can be a little bit more open with it. But again, it's limited. If you don't control the group, it's limited as to what you can do. And then finally, what we've got is we've got what's called a business page or a fan page. Now, essentially, a business page or a fan page is somewhere that you can actually establish yourself as a thought leader, a mentor, someone who people can follow, where you can express your opinions, where you can give advice. But more importantly, it's where you can build relationships and get people attracted to you so that you can actually build an audience, build rapport, and build your business. Does that all make sense? We got some positives there, everybody with me?
Yes,
Awesome.
sorry, I turned my mic off. Yeah, everything's
okay.
yeah, everyone's
Awesome.
happy with that.
Awesome. Now look, Economize, as you know, we're a fast evolving company. We're trying to bring things out, new things out for you all the time to make your life so much easier. So very simply, what's happening is there's going to be an automated prospecting system for you coming up, where essentially you can fuel in your new prospects. They'll go through the full marketing funnel, which is organized by the company, which will be videos, it will be talks, it will be instruction, which can help you recruit. But the thing is, what we need to do is we need to get people into your funnel. So the easiest way to do that is to create a page where you're going to brand yourself, become a thought leader, and you're going to have people following you by attraction marketing as opposed to just firing ads out there in spamming groups. Okay, so what we're going to do, a world first, we're going to actually make a fully functioning fan page live. And if you stick with me till the end, someone is actually going to get this page. I'm going to give it to you. So it's going to be up and ready and good to go. Sound good? Okay, let's go. This is your normal page you will see here. As we come to the right, there's a drop down. So as you come down here, create page. So we click on that button. All right, now you've got several options here. If you want to brand yourself, you would choose this here, artist, band, or public figure. So essentially what you would do is you would sit and you would offer advice, you'd offer insights, you'd offer instruction. And there's a few of you already do that very successfully. I've been checking them out today. If you want to appeal to a niche, if you want to appeal to students, housewives, retirees, single mums, single dads, whatever, you're probably better going with a brand or a product, which is what we're going to do here. So when we click on that, it says choose a category. Always choose website. Very simply because Facebook will then leave you alone. Now we've got a little setup here. We're going to call it Millennials Making Money. Catchy little title. Okay, we get started. Let's see if it will give us the page. Here we go. I apologize, guys, because I'm on GoToWebinar, slows us down. Here we go. There's our page. So you can see it here, facebook.com/millennials making money. Okay, so this page is designed to appeal to an audience, anybody who's born in between 1980 and 2000. So we've got a really big audience with a good age demographic as well that we know are now responsible adults with credit cards in hand who are looking for some help. So that's who we're going to appeal to. First thing we're going to do here is add a cover. Click this here, upload photo. Here's one I prepared earlier. Pop that onto there. There we go. Millennials making money. Simple tips to have more money than month. Everybody happy with that? Awesome. We save that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a profile picture. So add a picture, upload photo. Again, something I made earlier. Save. What we're really looking to do with the profile picture, guys, if you're running your own page and you're branding yourself, the picture should be of you. It doesn't matter if you've got a face for radio. People like to associate. If you're building something which is a niche site, what you want is a standout image. You can see here, this is fairly distinctive the way that it sets itself out. Okay, everybody happy so far? We okay, Bill? Everybody happy?
Yes. Yep, everyone's
awesome. Good. Everybody following along. If you've got any questions, guys, I speak very quickly. This is recorded. If you have any questions, please jot them down and I'll get to them at the end. Okay? Next thing we're going to do now is we're going to go into settings, and what that's going to do is it's going to give us some options here. So as we look down this page here, pages published, visitor posts, anybody can publish a page, reviews are turned off. Don't turn them on until you've got quite a few people inside of your niche, otherwise you might get some unfortunate responses. People can contact me privately, we'll go all the way down here, recommended actions, everything's okay, all right? What we've got here is we've got all of the other things that we can do here. Page roles. This is quite interesting. Very simply with page roles, when you become uber successful, you've got lots of people contacting your page, you can add other admins, you can add other people who can help you with your content and everything else. All right, so we're happy with all of those settings. We go back to this page here. Okay, what we've got, this is an interesting one, about. All right, you've got a little chance here, right, just to put some general info about yourself. So it depends how much info that you want to put in there, all right? An email address and a website, we're definitely going to do that, all right? But the first thing we're going to do is just see if we can change this page here, all right? So create page at username, let's see if it will just do it. Millennials making money, let's see. Because we don't have any followers just yet, it won't let us do it. We have to have about 50 followers, but we can always come back and do that later. So that's not a problem, okay? Do we want to put a phone number on there? Possibly, but just be wary in the fact that anytime you put your phone number in the public domain, people can get hold of you. If you've got a number that people can forward it to and everything else, that's a good thing to do there. Email address. We're definitely going to put an email address in there. Whoever gets this page at the end, I will enter all of this for you. Enter a website. Where do you want people to go? Do you want them to go to the Economize video? Do you want them to go to the affiliate page? Do you want them to go to an explainer video? Wherever you want them to go, that's what we can put in there when we put enter website, okay? So now we're going to go back to the page. Okay, we've got something here which is a story. Now essentially what you can do here again is you can enter all of your descriptions. Whoever I do this with, this is all going to be about you. It gives people background. With these pages, what we're looking to do, we're looking to connect with people on a deeper level. We're looking to establish a relationship so they're drawn to us. They want to share our journey. They want to pick up what we think. They want to act on the advice that we give them. So that's where we're actually going to put that in there, which is about the story. Okay, does that make sense? Let's have a look at this here. We've got edit page info. Let's see if this is going to work. We okay, Abigail?
Yes, everything's good. Yep.
Here we go. This is the simple about section. Simple tips. Oops, typing was better. Simple tips for all of us millennials I had to get something in there from Economize, didn't I? Here we go. Simple tips for all of us millennials to make money, to make more money, smarter, not harder. Save changes.
Okay.
You like that?
Yep, good.
I knew you would. I knew you would. Okay. Now, what we've got, when we go back to this page here, what we want to do as well is we want to make sure that Google know all about us. We want to get our site indexed so it's out there, so it's in the public domain. Okay, so Google URL indexer. So we go URL submit. What we do, this is a simple page here. Okay, so you go to Google URL submit. What we do is we put our URL in there, paste. I'm not a robot. And you submit request. Okay, your request has been received and will be processed shortly. What it means is, even though you only set your site up 4 or 5 minutes ago, it's now indexed by Google. So when we get some good quality content out there, people will be able to find it either by searching directly or coming across it by accident on the Google network. That's a useful thing to have. Secondly, we're going to go to this site here, which is called Pingler. Let's see if it's still there. Now what Pingler allows you to do is it again allows you to index your site. All right, so what we do is we put our URL in there and then we put our keyword in there. So let's put millennials making money. Okay, let's have a look. What category we're going to use? We're going to use how to. Okay, and then what we'll do, enter the capture code, I can't see it, we would ping it there. So essentially what that would do, sorry guys, I can't see the capture, so I can't quite see it here. What you would do is this would then index us with all of these sites here, again, all backlinked to Google. So it gives us a tremendous amount of juice moving forward. Does that make sense? Is everybody with me so far? How are we looking, Abigail?
Yeah, everybody's loving this.
Good. Okay. All right, guys. I've got a little schedule here of what I wanted to share with you. We've been through this, okay? Personal fan pages, fan pages, and groups. What they are, when to use them. Fan page. The biggest benefits of a fan page are twofold. One, you can have an unlimited number of likes and followers, and two, you can actually advertise to your target market, and I'll cover that very, very briefly later. Okay? Fan page, choosing a niche or brand. What do you want to do? Do you want to appeal to a particular niche? Single mums, retirees, students, it doesn't really matter. Pick something that you're comfortable with, that you can associate with. Or use yourself. If you've got life experience and you're full of zest and you've got great experience you can share with people, choose that. Either one is perfect. We've gone through the fan page setup. So we've put the title in there, we've optimized, we've got the links in there, we've got the indexing. And what we're going to cover now, guys, is posting. Okay? Again, if any of you, if this is basics for you, I apologize. Trust me, I'll get to some good stuff you'll like. All right? Very simply, when you look to post, this is where you start here. Okay? Now, when you look to post something, if you are posting an image, do your text first. Do your text first, and then put your picture in there. If you're looking to put a video inside of it, so let's go through here. Let's just go into my Economize folder here, or are we? Let's pick a video. Here we go. You see, when I put a video in there, what happens is it all changes. So this is now redundant behind. So when it's a video, you put the video, then you put your text in there. What it will allow you to do now is to choose a title screen. So you choose which one you want. And then when you publish, that goes up. So publish. And there we go. It will go to Facebook. Then make sure we're okay. And then it will actually publish that for us. There you go. You can see it in the background there. Right. Does that make sense? Good.
Everybody's loving it so far, getting some very, very good feedback, Mark. So keep going. Well done.
Okay, if we're looking just to do an image, guys, what we do here, all we do is we put the text in first. Then what we do is we just add a photo. So let's put that there, open, and that will immediately post. Okay, so here we go, publish. Here we go. Both of those posts up. So you see there's a slight difference between the two.
Yeah.
Everybody with me? Awesome. Yep. Awesome. Okay. Now this is a big one, guys. Abigail, just get a show of hands. How many people listening to me now have either Sky or cable TV?
Okay, show of hands, guys. Let's see. Well, there's 90 people on, and so far it's showing around half, maybe more.
The rest of you, get your hands up, you fibbers. I know you've all got it. I know you've all got it.
I haven't even got a TV. I got rid of my TV.
Yeah, your poverty story's not working, brother. We know what's going on. Right, guys, very simply, let me ask you this. You subscribe to movies, documentaries, sports, whatever you subscribe to. If a channel came out tomorrow and said, hey guys, we've got a specific channel and all we do is run ads, do you want to subscribe? Would you subscribe to it?
No.
It's a stupid question, isn't it?
No.
But the answer is no. But this is the problem that everybody has on Facebook. What everybody is doing is going on, hey guys, I've got this fantastic opportunity. Do you want to see it? Hey guys, I've got this. Do you want to see it? Hey guys, give me a call. Hey guys, look at this. All we're doing is posting ads. People very quickly will just shy away from anything you're doing if all you're doing is posting ads. People go onto Facebook for two reasons: education and entertainment. An ad is neither of those. An ad is neither of those, okay? So we need to be smart with the stuff that we're putting up there, okay? We need to be really, really, really smart with the stuff we're putting up there. We need to connect with our audience. We need to get right inside their psyche and give them stuff and they go, gosh, I've got to see what this guy's got next. I've got to see what this woman is going to tell me tomorrow. I love the stuff she does. An ad doesn't do that, okay? Let me show you something here. Let me just show you something here. Let's go on to a different page. See more. What have I got here? I run lots of pages with different people. I've got lots of test pages that I run things on, okay? So I'm looking for a page which is called This Will Help. Here we go. Okay? If you look at this page, all right, let me give you an option, all right? I'm looking to deal with younger people. I'm looking to deal with 19 to 25-year-olds. What message could I put out there that would get them involved? I can't just say, hey guys, you want to earn a load of money because you're young and I know you're struggling and you want a car and you're struggling to attract girls and you know you haven't got great, that's not going to work. But I tell you what will work. If we scroll down here like this, if this page would play straight, Smart student covers his tuition fees with a free business that gives money away. Watch to learn more. Can
Yeah.
you see the difference
Yeah.
between, hey, come and join with 4321? No one knows what the hell you're talking about. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
If we scroll down a little bit more, what about this for a post? Devoted grandson put £650 back in the pockets of his grandparents by filling out a simple form. Hear the story.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah? Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah,
Have you
absolutely.
gone, oh my God? Yeah. Listen, for an effective post on Facebook, you need three things. One, heading or text. That pulls you in. Two, an image. Never post anything without an image. And
Yeah.
three, a call to action. Hear the story is the call to action. Okay? So this would be an audio. The one above, the student one, that would be a video. Okay? We'll show you how to get these. And the call to action at the end of the video will either direct the people into your funneling prospect system, or it will invite them to connect with you.
Yeah.
Does that make more sense?
Absolutely.
Does that work for you guys? Right, cool. Okay, so that's really what we're looking to do here, guys. We've got to be sensible with the stuff we're putting out there, all right? Really what we want to do, as I say, we want to connect with the audience that we're talking to. We want to get on a real basic level with them so they understand us and they trust us. The minute you say to someone, hey, look at this, ring me, they're mistrustful because you're a salesperson. But the minute they see something and say, listen, I was thinking about you, I want to share this with you, you're a completely different prospect. You're a completely different entity. And you become a thought leader, a brand leader. People want to follow what you do. All right? Very simple. Okay? What we've got here, generate response. How to communicate for free. Do you know what the biggest app download was last year?
Go on.
Anybody? Anybody?
What's that?
Anybody put their hands up? Nope. No idea.
Telegram?
Nope. No idea.
Don't know.
Facebook Messenger.
Oh,
Facebook
wow. Okay.
Messenger was the biggest app download last year because people communicate on the move, on the go. All right. Now this is the thing. If someone connects with you, all right, on Facebook, on Messenger, what you're allowed to do is communicate with them whenever you want, whenever you want. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at this here. All right. All of these people, all right, that communicate in the chat. All right, I can at any point just send them a message, just chat with them straight away. Okay, just chat with them straight away. Nothing else gives you that capability. Nothing else gives you that capability. All right, and this is readily available. And again, it's free because it's from Facebook. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So using chat is a fantastic way of building relationships. All right. Someone messages you. Right. Has everybody got a pen and paper?
Yeah, I have.
Let me.
I'm assuming everyone else has.
Right. Get a pen and paper, guys, or type this into Notepad or scroll it on your head. I don't care what it is. All right. Whenever someone contacts you, there is a single phrase you should always use. What inspired you to reach out to me? Do you get that? What inspired you to reach out to me? Write that down, memorize it, never forget it. Or what moved you to reach out to me? The reason you ask that is because they'll tell you exactly what they need and what you can give, what they're looking for. So it cuts out all the fluff and nonsense. So if you've written a post about a student being able to cover his tuition fees in less than 6 months, and this guy sends you a message saying, dude, you've made my life awesome. And you say to him, Jed, what inspired you to reach out to me? Yeah. And he says, well, listen, with you, I feel I can do anything. You got a friend for life. You've got a new member of your network. Done. Easy. Simple. So remember that phrase. What moved you or what inspired you to reach out to me? Okay?
Yeah.
Let's move on because I'm conscious of your time, guys. Okay?
It's okay.
Right. On a business page, what never, ever, ever, ever to post? anything political, anything on a religious theme, anything with sports, keep miles away. What you're looking to do is you're looking to build a platform where your niche, your audience, your followers will actively engage, and you want that as wide as possible. The minute you express an opinion about anything, you will alienate some of your marketplace. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Express that in a group, doesn't matter. Express that on your personal page, irrelevant. But on your business page, it's only about business. Always, always, always.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
Right. With a business fan page, what you want to look to do is you want to post between 1 and 3 times a day. Okay? That's all.
Okay.
Between 1 and 3 times a day. All right? Now, very simply, let's imagine that we're looking for some content which is relevant to our audience. Okay? Lots of places you can go. Google Trends is a good one. Okay?
Yeah.
Google Trends, go in there, see what's happening. All right? Another one, again, write this down, guys. BuzzSumo.com. Okay?
Yep.
BuzzSumo.com. Enter a topic. Let's go for a topic here. Sorry, guys, I'm running slow just because. Right, so let's go students. Okay? Let's put students as our topic. All right? Go. Now, what BuzzSumo is going to do is it's going to go out and it's going to find you the most relevant content that's out there. All right? And it's going to show you how many times it has been shared. So it's relevant content. So this here, college students giving comic books and Play-Doh to help cope with Trump's victory. All right? 432,000 engagements. If you put that on your page and you had students, do you think they would read it?
Yeah.
Of course they would. Oxford High School students begin project called 13 Reasons Why Not. 406,000 engagements. It's mad. Okay, let's go for another topic. Let's see what it's got for millennials. Millennials, see what we've got. Five brutally real reasons why millennials refuse to have kids. 896,000 engagements on Facebook. So on our millennial page, do you think it'd be a good idea just to put that on there, just to share out there so people can come and see it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course it would. It's content you don't even have to think about. Yeah. All right? So there's 2 places you can get that, all right? Now, this one here, how to, again, I'm trying to be quick here, guys, how to legally use other people's content, all right? When you find a piece of content that you like, you know when you're scrolling through Facebook and you'll see a video, let's see if I can find one very, very quickly. When you're scrolling through Facebook and you see a video that makes you laugh and you think it's funny and everything's cool and everything else, look at this. This has had 68,000 views, probably not the most amazing one to use, to be fair. Let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going. How many views is that? When you find someone's content, you are allowed to share it. If it's in the public domain, you're allowed to share it as long as you give accreditation back to the originator.
Right.
Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look at this here. This video here, all right, by a company called Laugh or Croak. Always good for a giggle, actually, these guys. What we've got is you see this at the top here. When I clicked at that, when it said about an hour ago, if you click on that, all right, it will give you the source of the post. Copy that.
Okay.
Okay. And then in here you go, Facebook video downloader. See that?
Yeah.
Click that. Then what we do is we just click that. And what we do is we paste the URL in there, paste, and we press download.
Okay.
And what that's going to do, oh, this is down. This is down at the moment. But essentially what that will normally do is it will give you the video to download. So now you have the source file.
Right.
Whenever you share anything on Facebook, wherever possible, upload it yourself. Don't share someone else's content because you are giving them the juice. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The video needs to be your video. Even the videos that we've got in Economize, I will give you the source files. Don't share the ones that I post. I'll give you the source file. Upload it yourself. And then
Yeah.
Facebook see the originator. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Right. What I'm going to say, guys, is I'm going to move on. I'm going to leave Ad Basics today because I just haven't got time for cover it. But this is one thing I do just want to share with you, okay? Very simply, when you're looking for content, find your niche, find your thought process, find what you want to do, and then find content. Google Trends, look on other people's Facebook pages. If I go onto a page I've got here, any of my pages, let's have a quick look. Let's kill that. When you go onto a page, whatever you're interested in, if you find another page which is relevant to what you do, okay, it's a good idea to like it.
Right.
Very simply because you will be able to see what they're doing. You'll be able to
Right.
see what's working for them. You're able to see their content. And then you can duplicate it, or with their permission, you can share it, or you can get the source file. You can do whatever you want to do, okay?
Yeah.
On a business page at the top here, you see this button, it says Insights. This will give you more intel than you could believe possible, all right? But essentially, it will show you when people are visiting your page, what they're commenting on, what they like, what they don't like, how long they've been on, okay? How many people you're reaching, all right? But right at the bottom, what it'll allow you to do, you see this? Add pages. You can follow 5 pages from competitors to see what they're doing.
Right.
It will only show you the most popular posts. So if I find someone who's a millennial, I'll follow his page and I'll see what he's posting. And what I'll do is I'll duplicate it. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So listen, guys, that's one way of getting your content. The second way, we are going to be providing for you ongoing content. Okay, you've already seen some of the stuff that's out there. You've seen the videos. You'll get the source files of that, so you can use that whenever you want. We'll also be giving you various images. You've seen these ones here, which are a common theme now. You notice they're all the same color scheme. They all say roughly the same thing. The only thing that changes is the text and the picture. These are good to use on your timeline, okay? Very good to use on your timeline because they just brand you and Economize, all right? So we'll be providing those. We'll be providing videos. The stuff I showed you earlier, devoted grandson puts £650 back in his grandparents' pocket. We'll provide you with the video. We'll provide you with the audio. We'll provide you with the transcript. You then put your own links in it to send people to your prospecting system, okay? We'll provide that for you to supplement what you do. And we're always here if you need any help or any guidance, okay? One last thing. When you are building a fan page, do not put Economize in the title. Very simply because if someone has looked at Economize before, decided it's not for them for whatever reason, they come across your page Economize, they'll just blank you immediately. Go for a niche or brand yourself. They're the 2 ways to do it. Do not put Economize in there because it limits the people who will actually follow your page, all right? Now, very quickly, Annabelle, I want you to find, if everybody can put a number 1 in the chat box, please, and I'm going to pick a number, and whoever is that number, they will get this millennial page. So please, put a number 1 in the chat box. Go now. We've got plenty of ones coming up.
Yeah.
Pick number 17, please. Who's that?
Number 17. Hang on. I have to go back. You mean 17th one down?
The 17th person to put the number 1.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on, let me start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Shall I tell you the name? Let me just make sure he's... Hang on, let me just count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Karen Spence.
Karen, my dear, who's a lucky girl. If you get in touch with Annabelle afterwards, what I'll do is I'll make sure this is all switched over for you. Okay, so listen, guys, thank you so much for your time and your attention. That is the way to set up a Facebook fan page. for success, and more importantly, it's duplicatable with your team. Once you do it and you show other people how to do it, imagine if you've got 60 of you all posting 3 pieces of content a day, all engaging, all operating different niches, all putting the lead magnets out there, all putting prospects in the funnel. Your business just goes to the roof. That's the right way to do it. We'll provide you a good percentage of the content as well, good quality content that people will want to read, and it will be niche defined. Students, mums, dads, whatever it will be, it will all be provided for you. And again, we're always on hand. You can always get hold of me in the Economize group if you've got any questions or anything else. But listen, guys, once again, thank you. I wish you every success. I believe you're absolutely awesome. I believe you're with a fantastic company, and I'll do anything I possibly can to make it run better for you. Over to you, my friend.
We've got some questions, if that's okay. If you can stay on for a bit. Manjeet is asking, how do we give credit to the originator of the videos? Do we use a hashtag?
No, when you post through, I'll see if I can find it on this page here. This is a page that I run. This is a competition site that I run. I don't think there's anything on here that's going to upset anybody. If it does, I apologize. But essentially, all you do when you're offering original credit is when you put the text, you see here, original credit, FP VIX. That's where this video came from. Okay. Right. That's all you need. Okay.
All right. And the next one is, where do we get hold of this content? So how do you send this content out to people?
What's going to happen is I will show you guys, again, I've had so much, I could be on here for a week if you wanted me to, but essentially I've tried to give you the very basics. What will happen is we will put these in a central downloadable area. It will either be on the website, we'll give you some external links where you can go on and you can just download it. So there'll be videos, there'll be memes, there'll be posts, there'll be articles, there'll be everything that you can go on. So we'll either do it inside the actual website or we'll give you some external links, but we'll get that sorted on the next few days.
Right, okay. Let's see what's other questions. Get past all the ones. Best trading ever I've seen apart from Aberbills. Oh, thank you, Malcolm. I'm joking.
That's cool. That's called edging your bets, that, Malcolm. Well done.
Yeah, not everybody loves it. Best trading ever I've seen on Facebook pages from Malcolm. Thank you, Malcolm. Fantastic. From Erin. Cheers. Brilliant. From Anne. And you say you've got some other information, so we could maybe do another one, kind of like a bit more advanced than this at a later stage?
Aberbill, Facebook moves so fast, we could do it on a weekly basis. It's entirely up to what the guys want. You know, in terms of there's specific ways to do videos, there's all types of videos, there's kinetic videos, there's in-screen, there's talking heads, there's Facebook Live. You could do a whole session on that. In terms of memes, you can do a whole session on that. Whatever the guys need, and again, in terms of ads, just to give you an idea, if you said to me, Mark, I want to advertise to women between 20 and 30 who are single moms within a 15 miles of Basingstoke who've got a credit card and have used it in the last month on Facebook, I could go, okay, I'll do that for you. I can get so specific with ads, it's a joke.
Well, what we'll do is we'll get some feedback of everyone and see what sort of content they want, what sort of information. I think the Facebook Live one is a good idea because I know a lot of people do use Live.
Yeah,
and,
I've seen a few today actually, some good ones as well, some good ones.
Yeah.
But again, what I would always say, guys, is in terms of when we're talking about attraction marketing, you have to give before you receive. So very simply, if you can post content that people love and are all over like a rash, then they will come to you as opposed to you chase. Become the hunted and not the hunter. There's nothing worse than prospecting, cold prospecting. When people are messaging you, ringing you, texting you, emailing you, that's when you know you've cracked it.
Yeah. I mean, we could do like 15 minutes, 20 minutes every week if you want, or maybe fortnightly. I'm glad you said that about giving before receiving, because it's funny because I was just talking to Rob on a post just before we came on here, and you know, we were just talking about exactly that same thing. That I've always liked the idea of being involved in a network where everybody is trying to help each other to succeed rather than themselves, because unfortunately, a lot of network marketing companies or people in network marketing companies tend to focus on their own success and neglect the people in the business. But the reality is, if you go out there and work your backside off to help people succeed, then your success is inevitable.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And more importantly, your success is fueling the company. So if you get more people who've got more success, the company's fueled even more. So
Exactly.
it's not a difficult concept, but as you say, you know, the reality of me, which we've had for
Yeah.
years, unfortunately, is still here. You just have to get through the other side. Once you get through the other side of it, it's a breeze.
Yep. Exactly. I don't know if you've ever heard of something called the Gary Halbert letters. Back in the
Yep.
80s,
Yep.
this guy used to send out information. He built a mailing list and sent out useful information to people. So this is obviously way, way before the internet. And then what he'd do is followed it up with some sort of advert or information that they would buy. But he built a fantastic mailing list of people who were interested in this information, because it wasn't just about him selling products and services. He was giving out genuinely helpful information, and that's the kind of thing we want to do. It's not all about help getting people to buy our products. We want to give information that's going to help people, and whether it's, you know, let's say, I'm just top of my head, how to reduce your mortgage or pay less tax, anything that attracts people's attention, that's helping them save money or make the most of the money without having to actually buy products or services through us, that will help people as well. And I made another note, something about you said about the video, when you put text in, you should always have an image with it. The reason for that is text is logical, rational, so when we read text, we process it with our brain, but when we see an image, we engage emotionally, and decisions are made emotionally. You know, when we buy products or act on something, it's an emotional decision. So the image has to support the text, and that's why a lot of good marketing companies will spend a long time looking for a good image and not just use any old image. So the stuff you're going to put together and the stuff you've already done together for us, Mark, is fantastic. So I think everyone's very, very grateful that we've got somebody doing that and we're not having to do it ourselves. So I think that's it. And we've got another webinar next Wednesday, the opportunity webinar as usual on Wednesday night, and I'll probably be showing the new white label site then, because they're still working on it, so hopefully it'll be ready by then. Sorry, you're going to have to excuse me, I'm going to have to let the dog out.
Got the same problem, brother. Got the same problem, yeah.
Exactly. So I appreciate what you've shown everyone. Thanks very much, Mark, and hopefully let you know when we're going to do the next one. I'm sure you're going to get loads of people messaging you now from Facebook. But
well, yeah, I've had 5 friend requests while we've been on, so yes.
And I noticed I'm watching them.
Yeah, something struck a chord.
All right, guys. Thanks very much for your time, and thank you very much, Mark. I'll switch off, and I've recorded this. I'm going to load it up and put it on YouTube.
All right, guys.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Bye-bye.